ain't just the wins, it's the ride, the vibe. Degen dads forever, keep the dream alive. Degen dads, Friday night bangers. Touchdown props flying like a Vegas Ranger. From best ball streets to the prop bet throne. Stacking green tickets, we never grind alone. Degen dads, turn the slate to gold. High risk, high reward, watch the story unfold. 9:30 Eastern, YouTube lights flash. Degen Nation rise, let's freaking cash.
Welcome into Degen Dads, presented by the Fanspeak Network. I am your host, Justin Bruni. Joining me, as always, is my co-host and partner, Mr. Andrew, the TD King. Rob, Andrew, happy Friday, happy week 13, and happy Black Friday. How we doing? How we feeling?
Yes, sir. Feeling good. Coming off Thanksgiving slate, where the trends told us that the favorites were the safe plays. Not this Thanksgiving. The dogs came home. Dogs barking, hungry. Dogs run faster. It was interesting. A lot of scoring to be had. Then we get to the late game. Then there was a lot of turnovers to be had. I mean, goodness gracious, what the hell are the Ravens doing out there? You got the Bengals defense that, for all intents and purposes, throughout the year have not been very good. And they made Lamar Jackson look like he didn't know exactly what to do with the ball. It was odd. It was odd to say the least, but good games for the Thanksgiving Day slate. And obviously today on Black Friday, we did have the Bears, your Bears, taking down
Bears.
Bird down.
Faster than a dog is a bear.
We did if you were ever asking yourself who wins in a fight, a bear or an eagle, today we saw it's definitely a bear. Bear down, eagle down.
Bear down.
Bear claw.
As who would say?
I'm bear claw.
I'm bear claw. Let's go. No, awesome day. For me, watching the Bears take down the Eagles today on Black Friday. Didn't do a lot of shopping, but did buy the Bears money line. And another card that I thought was supposed to be my safe play, it wasn't. But Bears money line did cash, so that was nice to see. Made a little profit there. And yeah, Bear down, looking pretty good. A random loss from the Rams would be great. Don't think it's going to happen. But we're in contention now for one of the best teams in the NFC. Not sure it rides out like that through the next 5 weeks, but feels good to be in that position. Through 13. That's solid.
Yes, sir. I do actually. Before the season, I put in a 3-team futures parlay for division winners. It was the Bears, for all intents and purposes, check so far. It was the Patriots, for all intents and purposes, check so far, and then the lonely old Jacksonville Jaguars, who right now they're right there with the Texans. So Texans lose some more, Jags win a few. Be a nice cash. It's about a smooth $1,000 I would be bringing home on that. So let's go Bears, let's go Pats, and in Jags we trust.
Okay, all right, okay, fair enough.
But Mike Rob says Andrew looks like he is about to go to brunch and then thrift shopping at the local farmers market. Hey, Thanksgiving's
it's a combo. It's a good combo outfit.
In our house, when Thanksgiving's over, Christmas is now upon us. I figured I'd bring out the old Washington Redskins Christmas sweater. Got to be festive. Bernie, you said it looks like a Thanksgiving day. The colors,
it does. The colors, I think, are definitely what does it.
Leaves.
And then those look like leaves, not snowflakes.
Understand.
Just that's what I feel like. I could be wrong.
I heard. Let's see who else we got in here. Mike Rob, that Bears vs. Texans Super Bowl is about to be 9-6 ending.
Golly.
Gamblestein, hey, if you're not already in the Discord, you should be getting signed up for the old Degen Fanspeak subscription, only $34.99. We did just have a sale on it. Hopefully you took part in that as well. But this, it does obviously get all of our bets, DFS, Battle Royale stuff, Ask Steve-O questions, get in there and mix it up with us. And obviously Gamblestein is now in there, and he's quite active on it. I absolutely love it. So welcome, Gamblestein. How we doing? Jamie, the creator of any and all Fanspeak songs, in the chat. Dang it, I'm a minute late, so I got to rewind to hear the intro. You do need to go back. It is an absolute banger, as you know. He says, do you guys do a Christmas special episode? I don't know. We'll talk to Meg. Maybe we'll get something going.
What's the calendar look like? Let me take a look.
I don't know. I mean, but that would be cool. We should get a Fanspeak fam Christmas spectacular going.
The 26th is Friday. Isn't that the day after Christmas?
That is the day after Christmas. Yep.
Yeah, so we're open for business. I think we're good. I think the real question is are we doing a drafts on Christmas Eve?
I mean, always be drafting, right? I mean,
if you're down,
always, brother, always. No, actually, I can't Christmas Eve. We always we always have a big family party to go to. So
I just didn't want to be the one that blew the episode. That's all. That's all.
I mean, will I be drafting? Most certainly. When I'm around family, I mean, what do? You step to the side and say, "Hey guys, I'm gonna just take a little smoke break.
I gotta go in this room and film a podcast. It's gonna have
should I do in real life content?
Viewers.
Real life content there? It's a bunch of Eagles fans, so I mean we don't want to do that.
No, just like if you're gonna do that, like maybe throw out a football question, then turn on the camera and be like, what does it mean to be a libertarian anymore? Just throw that grenade into the room. Can you tell me, Uncle Ben? Can you tell me?
Hi, I'd like to talk to you about your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. They'll be like, what? I'll be like, what? I mean, football, right? Football.
Zoltan.
Zoltan.
All right, you ready to get into some props here? You ready to kick it?
Always, brother. Always for the people. We are one with the people. As always, starting up top. Player props, where you make the money on the books. Broomdog, I got 5. So you want me to go first?
Yeah,
all right.
4.
I'm going to start off this week with our PropSpot.ai recommended play. So straight from PropSpot. Again, if you guys haven't signed up for PropSpot, what are you doing? That is absolutely the place to be to research your bets. Has everything that you need. I was on with David at 10 a.m. On Thanksgiving morning. Gave out a few bets that absolutely cashed on his show. I gave out Chase Brown over 3.5 receptions. That was about as free of money as you could possibly get. So, definitely be checking out all PropSpot.ai. Great tool. And obviously, if you haven't followed them on YouTube, you should go do that now as well, because they do put out things every single game. Has some sort of prop and or touchdown. So go follow them as well. But this is
another good Discord to be in as well.
They're
doing the same thing that we are. I mean, just sharing winners all day. You have a whole sidebar thing. I'm not a big Discord guy, but the whole thing is for multiple channels, right? So I know they have a really good Discord community as well over there.
Yep. Yeah. So this one is presented by PropSpot.ai. Recommended play of the week. Has a hit rate of 60% in last 5 and hit rate of 70% in last 5. It is Tony Pollard over 1.5 receptions.
Yeah,
Jags have given up 2+ catches to running backs in every game this year, with 5 weeks over 5+ receptions given to running backs. So again, that is Tony Pollard over 1.5 receptions, presented to you by PropSpot.ai.
We're gonna flip the cards here. We're going from the 4th pick bringing it all the way up to the 1st. Segue to the 1.5 receptions for a running back. Jaylen Warren, 4 out of his last 5, 9 out of his last 10, and 17 out of his last 20. 9 out of 10 is the season hit rate with them only playing 10 games, but that's a very low number. I know Kenneth Gainwell has been more involved the past few weeks, but just 2 catches for an offense that doesn't have a clear wide receiver 2 behind DK Metcalf. You got Aaron Rodgers coming back, probably wants to alleviate some of the passing, getting a little bit warmed up, getting some shorter yardage action with those running backs. I also like Kenneth Gainwell. I think his number's higher though at like 3.5, but I think that just kind of shows you like the advanced work that he's been getting the past 3 weeks. So getting Warren at the 1.5 is solid. And again, the hit rate is amazing, like 90% on the season.
I like it. I feel like you should just take the Pollard and the Warren and parlay.
That's what I was looking at. But then I was just like, the Warren's at -112. So I'm just not gonna mess with it, because I was like, man, this number seems too low for Pollard too. And I would be curious what Spears' number is, because I would assume it's something very similar. They're both being really used as like that scat receiver back. So I'd be interested to see what Tajay Spears' number was at too. He wouldn't have their hit rate because he's been gone most of the year. But both of them, I would assume, have friendly low numbers. And again, they're just bad, right? Like they're just always looking for some just easy plays. It's practically practice every week for the Titans. It doesn't it look like it? I mean, they covered a big spread last week. Ouch. Thanks, dickheads. But overall, I mean, they don't get anything moving on offense. If anything, sometimes the defense can keep them in some games or around or relevant, but it's never like the offense. Oh no, the Titans, they're in the driver's seat. What do we do? Like, how do we take the key? No. You're leading the dance on offense.
Sites checking in. Sup, Sites? How we doing? Big dog. All right. Next one up for me is Devon Achane over 16.5 longest rush. This is 80% hit rate last 5, 100% in the last 5 home games. They are at home. So obviously, on that track, he seems to got that acceleration knocked down at home. 60% on the last 10 as well. This guy's speedy and has that acceleration that you're looking for when you want to bet a longest rush. I mean, he gets to the outside. He has that acceleration that he can get there before he actually, has any sort of contact to him. So Achane over 16.5 longest rush. Really like this one a whole lot.
Yeah, I like that as well. I don't believe I have him for a touchdown, but I think he's a juiced up touchdown pick this week. And I think going up against the Saints, it's fair to assume he could go for 2 as well. So really good spot for Achane this week. Love going after his numbers as well. No argument there. Next up, a little bit of a higher number, I guess, if you want to call it that. Courtland Sutton over 3.5 receptions, minus 136. Despite only hitting this 3 out of his last 5 games, he's hit it 6 out of 10 in this season and 15 out of his last 20. Still a very consistent player, has a favorable matchup. I do have an interesting take on that game, but I still think that Courtland Sutton's going to be pretty relevant. They're going to be going on the road. He'll have a good matchup, and I think they're going to need him to bounce back a bit here, as this team is kind of gearing up for a playoff run. They've got to get literally one of their best players on offense rolling while they're losing, J.K. Dobbins. And they're kind of refiguring their identity on the ground.
I'm sorry, what was you took his yardage?
No, that was Courtland Sutton over 3.5 receptions.
Okay, and that's what I thought I heard you say. I was just checking. Cosign, I have that exact same one on here. I just put Washington secondary currently banged up as well. They lost 2 guys before the bye, and Sutton is due for a big game. I mean, he hasn't really had like a big one. This is somewhere that he could definitely take advantage of the Washington secondary. 3.5 feels like a low number because he hasn't really had those, bang up games. But yeah, he can definitely get there. Unfortunately, against my Manders, he might have himself a very nice night. So yeah, cosign the over 3.5 receptions.
Just getting a wide receiver 1 at that low number, right? Like, and I'll just go right into that because you said that's one of your picks too.
Yes, it is.
All right, so I had Brian Thomas Jr. returning, also getting 3.5 receptions. That's paying minus 140. 3 out of his last 5 starts, 6 out of his last 10, and 7 of 8 on the seat. Or sorry, not 7 of 8, 2 of 2 against the Titans, and he had 7 and 8 catches against them last year. The defense isn't any better. I think this is a good spot for him to come back. So give me Brian Thomas Jr. over the 3.5 receptions, minus 140. Again, just getting a wide receiver 1 at those really low numbers. I really like it.
I do like that, that you're getting a low number. I guess the thing I would be worried about with Brian Thomas is, we've seen Myers now be way more involved in the offense since Thomas has been out, right? He's now
Parker
got that
Washington as well. Brenton Washington has looked good.
Yeah,
I think all of those factor into actually Thomas maybe being a little bit more relevant this week because defenses now have to account for these guys a little bit more. They've seen Strange get involved. They've seen Myers used as a weapon, Parker Washington. They have a strong run game. Like, I like the Jags a lot in this one. I like ETN a lot this week. So they have a lot of different ways that they can beat you, after that Jacoby Myers trade and the return of Brenton Strange, even with missing Travis Hunter. So I really like this upside here because I feel like there's got to be eyes everywhere on this Jags offense right now. Like, they are a deeper group. And I think that there's a good point and chance, to your pushback here that those guys probably hit their numbers too. Like, I think probably, I haven't looked at them yet, but I would assume that like Parker Washington is probably laying a favorable number with the return of Brian Thomas Jr. And I would assume you're probably also getting a little bit of a discount for Jacoby Myers as well. And I think it's possible for all of them to hit, to be honest with you, because they're all going to be pretty low and friendly numbers. Bashal Tutin hasn't really provided that much of a huge secondary role to support the run game. I think they need to pass the ball more, and they have kind of the weapons now to do that.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. But yeah, that's why I would probably just for myself steer clear of it, is just because of everything you said. I'm looking at the other way. It takes away from him, not really gives to him personally in my eyes. I really
in the room with the boys, it's like BTJ's coming back. It's gonna be we're gonna be guns blazing, right? Like, come on, we got to get up for our guys. He's coming back from injuries, returning. It's a soft matchup, right? No one needs to play hero here. We can pat some stats here.
That's true, but God, he was stinky before he went out is the problem.
Yeah. Best reason to get him the ball. The AJ Brown method. It didn't work against the Bears. By the way, kryptonite to tush push.
I mean, he was good versus the Bears, AJ Brown.
No, that's what I'm saying. It worked, but lost, right?
This is true.
Yeah, it's you're Superman, but motherfucker, we took that dub.
Yeah. It's interesting. I don't know. Hard to say, but you're right. I mean, in short, it is at least a nice low number for presumably the number one on the Jags.
Yeah, and the matchup alike, strength in numbers in the offense. But I agree. I think the factor of Jacoby Myers having 8 catches is off the table, or Parker Washington for that. I wouldn't assume he doesn't hit this number because someone else is just booming. It's just because he just gets really, really spread out.
All right, next one up for me is Mr. Davante Adams, over 53.5 receiving yards, 60% last 5, 70% last 10. Rams target share is so concentrated between Adams and Puka. There's plenty of opportunities for Adams to get here. His longest reception is set at 21.5. When you factor that in with the catches of 5.5, it just seems like the receiving is just too low for those numbers. It doesn't match up. I'll take that short number on Davante Adams. They're playing the Panthers. The Panthers don't really scare you against that. And if they go over and they have to pick, are they going to try to stop Davante Adams, or are they going to try to stop Puka? They're not going to stop both of them. So for that reason,
missing Trevon, was it Mohig?
Yes, the doo-doo dick puncher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's been good for them though. He's been solid for my my IDP leagues. So not looking forward to having him on the bench.
Did you get extra points for the dick punch, or was that, a bonus?
No, what you don't get is a roster spot for a suspension. You can't put him on IR. And yeah, you lose a roster spot for the week. So that's what I got for that. I would call it negative points, is what I'd call it. That just didn't go in the scorecard because I had to waste a roster spot. It's IDP redraft.
Who is pointing out JC Horn might be out with that concussion as well, if he doesn't pass that. So that would be even better. So this feels like one of those ones that if you do want to play it, you would go want to get that now. I don't think that this goes down. It only goes up. Do you have any more?
I have one more. I've got Christian Kirk over 2.5 receptions, getting a pretty soft matchup up against the Colts, and he's hit it in 5 of 7 games, despite only hitting it in 3 of his last 5. You get CJ Stroud coming back. Again, looking for maybe a safer target. Jaden Higgins has also played well in recent games, but I like this low number here. And again, he's got a good hit rate on it. And we're getting the juice, and I think a nice edge in the matchup. Plus 117 for Christian Kirk over the 2.5 receptions.
Mark says, are you saying he punched you in the D too with his actions?
Yeah, no, I don't like it.
He had a D play this week. It wasn't Andrew's D play. It was his D play.
I have Tyrell Dodson, which is a pretty good Miami player, but then I also picked up Fitzpatrick to replace him. So hopefully the Dolphins make some plays on D with those guys.
Yep. All right, last one, and we haven't brought it back to the show in a little bit. It's just it's an auto play, but I haven't really brought it back. But we should, because you want to know what, Bruni? It's only minus 130. It's 100% hit rate last 5, 90%, 90% last 10, 85% last 20. This man is Mr. Automatic. The Texans stink in the red zone. They can't get the ball across the goal line. So they're fine kicking field goals. That's just their method, their policy. Fairbairn
suck.
over 1.5 field goals. Lock it in.
Good segue. I love the pick, Andrew. Good segue. I'm just going to lead into my bold pick, and you'll have to go into your D play, and then we'll do touchdowns after. Because Kaimi Fairbairn is in my bold play of the week.
Oh, I absolutely love it. Mycross says, real talk, though, as a dude's teammate, you have to look at him different now that he out here punching dudes in the dick, right?
Yeah, that's for knees. That's for knees. You know, like you could backhand him, but he's wearing a helmet. That's tough. All right, so I have a 20-1 kicker parlay.
Okay. Well, then, you know what? Let's save yours because I like the Fairbairn play. I'm interested to see where this goes. So I'll give mine out first. Mine is 38-1. Andrew's D play of the week stands for, once again, don't forget about your quarterbacks. This is an anytime touchdown parlay. 3 quarterbacks, anytime touchdown. 38-1.
Okay.
We got Josh Allen, safe, right? That's right. Feels good.
Sure.
We have Trevor Lawrence, who we've seen him stumble and get into the end zone.
It's like I'll say that the difficulty level is like at the medium bar.
Okay. Medium.
You went easy. You're at medium. Now let's see what you got now.
And then Justin Herbert.
Medium bar.
Right. Those 3 guys.
Medium rare.
Those 3 guys, 38-1.
That's pretty. I like that. I like that.
Not bad. You can see it.
Okay, so which one of them catches the touchdown?
Well, I mean, you kind of throw Allen into that one too, just because they're gimmicky and we've seen it before. But if I really had to pick one of those guys,
like Amani Vidal to Herbie?
I don't know. I don't feel like that's old school football for Harbaugh. You know, like that's really not small. You know,
trick plays are old school.
I don't know. It just he seems like
the annexation of Puerto Rico doesn't get any more old school.
That's true. I mean, Josh Allen's obviously the one that I think could catch a touchdown as well. But so T-Law, Josh Allen, and Justin Herbert all to score a touchdown, 38-1.
My bold play, more legs. All legs, as a matter of fact. I've got 5 kickers to make. What is that? It's a +3. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 field goals for 5 guys.
Okay. Burgers and fries?
I don't know. I got here from a phone number and a
Nick M 255 says Tootin anytime touchdown. Is that profile picture Adam Azer from CBS? Nick, is that what that is? That Adam Azer? It's hard to see because it's small, but it looks like that's the Adam Azer photo.
It's a woman posing up against
it looks like Adam Azer. Nick, let us know. Are you a CBS guy? Are you one of Meg's friends? Since she also worked. He says good eyes. See, it is Adam Azer. I thought so. That's so funny. Are you a CBS guy? Do you listen to them? Do you work for them? Our boss Meg, obviously, she does work for CBS as well. Adam Azer. He's the host. Bruni, he's you of the CBS Fantasy Football Today podcast.
Dog. All right. Kicker parlay. Here we go. Harrison, thicker the kicker, Mavis, 2+. Kaimi Fairbairn, your guy, 2+. Cam Little, Jaguars, 2+. Jason Myers, 3+ for the Seahawks. Been nailing these. Cam, that Dicker kicker, 2+. That pays 20-1. So again, Mavis, Fairbairn, Little, Myers, Dicker, all for their straight up kicking props. Myers is the only one with 3+. 20-1.
Okay, I like it. 20-1. I mean, that's I detect no lies in those legs.
We'll see.
That's good. Yeah.
What is it? It's 10 legs, but they have to make 11 kicks.
Heard. Light work on a Sunday.
Sure.
And a Monday, I guess, because Pats play Monday.
Well, hopefully, just because it's getting colder. Who are these guys?
He says now add the kickers and the quarterbacks. This is he's one of us. That's a degenerate play right there. I love it. I love it. One of us. Oh, beautiful. I love that.
We got to get to touchdowns. Do you have any other picks to share before that?
Nope. That is the segment. So yeah, we will switch on over to our.
Watch out! He's got getting away from the top speed. Touchdown!
I got
Anytime touchdowns. All right, Bruni, I have 5. So I will go first.
Okay.
I've already alluded to the Rams, and I gave you Devontae Adams over receiving yards. Now I'm giving you Puka Nacua anytime touchdown plus 100. Even money, Puka Nacua finding the end zone. You know what? Everyone's on Adams, and rightfully so. He does lead the team in end zone targets. But since everyone's on Adams, I'm flopping over. Give me the even money with Puka Nacua. I like the Adams too. They're both going to score.
Probably.
Stafford's the over under for the passing touchdowns is 3.5. Oh, I'm sorry. It's 2.5. 2.5. So it's one.
That's still steep.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't deserve that reaction, but still, that's still steep. I have Devontae Adams as well. The reason is the hit rate. It's the best in the NFL. 73% hit rate. The last time that Devontae Adams didn't score a touchdown was October 12th. December 1st is Monday, guys. Like, that's a while.
That's a while. Huhaim says, give me Stafford 5 totas.
Sure. There you go. Likely that our picks would hit here. If you're looking for maybe some deeper odds, Colby Parkinson, he's been coming along. You know, his role feels like it's advancing. He scored touchdowns in past weeks. I would like him maybe at some deeper odds. Kyron's not bad either. I mean, I don't think you're getting into the Blake Corum streets. Go ahead and give another one. Just running over the Rams there.
Sorry.
No,
and again, before we continue on, if you guys haven't already, hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit the notification bell. If you're new, tell a friend. If you're not new, still tell friends about the podcast. We appreciate all you guys. You guys help us stay in the biz, and we always enjoy
tell
hearing
your friends about if you're not telling them about like a good podcast. Like, what do you talk about?
That's right. Yeah. No, but yeah, I mean, we really do appreciate all you guys sharing and obviously helping us get those. We are on the highway to 1K. Once we get to 1,000 subs, 24-hour live stream for all you degenerates. All right. Next one up for me, another plus 100 for a man who scores touchdowns. Give me Travis Etienne. What are we doing? Travis Etienne plus a hundo, baby. What? I mean,
I got minus 105.
Oh, you got minus. Okay, it was 100 when I just checked a little bit ago on FanDuel. I mean, what are we doing? Just fucking this dude's scoring touchdowns right now, and I understand Tootin's there. They want to get Tootin involved, but they really haven't.
Oh, Tootin's your boy. Stop.
I do like Tootin. I do. Best ball guy for me. I love Tootin, but Travis Etienne scoring the touchdowns right now, and you're telling me for the guy who's scoring the touchdowns for them is even money? Fucking, it makes no sense. Plus 100. Let's go.
No, exactly. The matchup is there. Etienne's rolling. He's got touchdowns in his last 3 games. Easy pick there. You want to steal all my picks? I mean, you didn't with the Adams one, but it was damn close.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just catching up on the chat here. Meg says, hey, guys, just caught up. Congrats, Bruni, on Bears win. Love the Washington Christmas sweater, Andrew. Thank you.
Worked hard on that Bears win.
You're welcome. Nick says, I think the Jags do what the Bears did today. Run all. Yeah, I mean, the Bears. The Bears, what was that stat that they had two 100-yard rushers first time since, what was it for them?
I don't know, the invention of football.
It was a while for the Bears.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you the last time.
I think it was 1995, I think is what the stat said, but
I don't think that question will be on Best Ball Jeopardy, but there'll be some Kyle Manungai in there.
Pretty nuts. So anyway, Travis Etienne, obviously lockstep for both of us. Broondog, next one up for me. Give me Mr. Gadsden.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, dude,
Mine's
guy's
tight end, so I was scared for a second.
The guy's been getting plenty of targets when they get near the end zone. Mm-hmm. They are at home against the Raiders. Raiders, not a scary defense whatsoever. This is a plus 200 play. I think he's second or third on the team over the last 3 games in end zone targets. I mean, plus 200, coming off a nice bye for them. Yeah. Going to get a lot of their guys involved. I think they're going to get right a whole lot in this game. But Gadsden, I looked at, how many targets he was getting, and I'm like, plus 200? I mean, come on. What are we doing? I just love the value. Love the value. So plus 200.
That is a pretty nice plus 200. I like that. just given the snaps, the role. Yeah, I'm into that. Tight end, segue. Thank you. Trey McBride, 4 out of his last 5, plus 120. Going up against Tampa. Know it's on the road, but we're getting an offense, a lot of passing volume. I'm not sure. Do we know if Benson's going to be back this week or not?
I don't know. I didn't see any official word yet, but I mean, potentially, I guess.
If he is, him back from injury, Bam Knight still trying to get 100% healthy. He's dealing with a quad issue. I still see them needing to pass the ball a lot. And the strength of the Buccaneers really has been their rushing defense anyway. So I think that the matchup can feature the Cardinals for success, like, Trey McBride, maybe some Jacoby Brissett stats or whatever props. Is Michael Wilson healthy?
I mean, if you look at his anytime touchdown odds, I would say yes.
Okay, then yes, Michael Wilson. They also set for a good game as well. Huhame says no, Benson not coming back.
Okay.
Throw the ball a lot. Love that for them, and I think that can put them in a good spot.
All right, next one up for me. Unfortunately for me, my Manders defense not where it should be. And we already alluded to this guy potentially having a big game here. Give me Mr. Cortland Sutton, plus 170.
Nice.
Again, Washington secondary banged up. When people were getting to the red zone, they were able to definitely throw on the Commanders in that situation. We haven't seen Sutton just be what he once was with the touchdown scoring, right? I do think that on a primetime game, we will see Mr. Cortland Sutton get into the end zone, and that is plus 170. If I told you last year, Cortland Sutton plus 170, you would be like, are you cheating? There's no way that he's at plus 170. Currently sitting there in a prime
rate
time.
Last year was even more reliable than this year. So, yeah definitely.
So plus 170, Mr. Cortland Sutton.
I have no more touchdowns left.
Okay, I got one more. This man scored a touchdown last week. Think he's going to do it again on Monday Night Football. Give me Mr. Hunter Henry plus 200.
Hey, nice.
Again, just getting red zone targets. Drake May is kind of feeling like he has adopted Hunter Henry as the security blanket for himself. And again, plus 200 for a guy who literally just scored a touchdown last week. Let's do it one more time on Monday Night Football in a primetime spot at home. Hunter Henry plus 200. I
don't know what the Giants are like up against tight ends. My only concern there is the spread it out. Just everybody. It could be Matt Collins. It could be Douglas. It could be Henry. It could be Booty, who's back now. Stephon Diggs. 2 running backs. That's my only scare. That's
understand.
My only scare.
Yeah, no, I get that. But plus 200 feels nice.
The odds, I think, boost that those other threats for not hitting it. So,
yeah, I will be parlaying all mine together in a small
biscuit to biscuit, biscuit to risket. Did someone say biscuits?
All right, you said you are done on the anytime touchdown. Is that accurate?
That's correct. Yes.
All right, let's head on over to the original betting. Against the spread. All right, Bruni, I have 3. How many you got? 3. All right. Well, you know what? Lead us off, big dog.
Colts minus 3.5. 8-0 at home. Still like them a lot over the Texans, despite their strong defense. 3-1 ATS at home as a favorite. 4-1 ATS overall. Houston, they're good on defense, right? But that's like their strength. That's what their anchor is. You have CJ Stroud coming back, could struggle a little bit. I think just enough for the Colts to cover the spread of 3.5 or 4 points.
How do you feel about us finding out about Daniel Jones playing with this like fractured fibula? Now that I didn't see a report saying how bad the fracture is, if it's a hairline one, but he does have one.
They say he's not carrying an injury designation. So if he was already been cleared now, or like not now, it is. I'm getting my days all wrecked because of the holiday. We're at Friday. He's good to go. So he's not on any injury report, practicing in full. Let it rip.
Okay.
It's not, leading the league in points. Anthony Richardson probably won't come in and save the day, but at least he'll know how to run the ball, 15, 20 yards a couple of times.
Yeah. Huhame says he supposedly had it before the KC game. I think, I mean, I think he has had it for a little bit. I don't know.
Trust
No,
the process.
You're right. I think it's fine, but man, I think that this injury creeps up on Daniel Jones. I think we end the season not having Daniel Jones behind center. That is
man,
bold
don't do
take for
that.
me.
I'll do that.
Yeah, I mean, one bad hit to that leg or something like that's, I don't know, not good, Bob, not good. But what do you do? All right, first one up for me, play of the week here, and again, like this is going to be heavy favorite. I understand. I just don't understand how the Panthers are going to keep up with the Rams. I really don't. Rams minus 10.5. Already played it. I think I have 3 separate bets in because every time I look at them, like I need to put more money on that. I don't understand. Rams minus 10.5. I don't care that it's on the road. I don't know. Nothing about this makes sense to me. I don't understand. I mean, talk me off of it if you think that I'm crazy here, but
Just not
what
going
am I
to bet
missing?
that spread. Just not going to bet that spread. Who Ames kind of pointed out. I saw he's in the chat the other night. Early game going from coast to coast, holiday weekend. I think you're right. It probably should be at like 13.5, but the road factor, holiday factor, I think it gives a little bit more juice to that home team. I mean, because you got to think like when they're playing at what 1 o'clock Eastern, that's like a
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, 8 in the morning, something like that.
10 o'clock.
9.
10. It's 3 hours behind.
Okay, if you say so. Could have swore it's 4.
It's 4 time zones, 3-hour difference.
5 time zones, 7 hours. No, I'm just kidding. No, I think that does play into it. Obviously, the players are getting there days in advance. There's prep for this. They're preparing for it in some fashion. But you got to go out and execute it. And they're a team that's also up, right? So it's not like they're sniffing themselves. They've been performing well, but when you get up there, everything looks good and juicy, and then you start laying that egg. You got to take a poop. They still probably easily win. Just what if they won by 9? Not touching that spread.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it a lot. 10.5. Tim D says if you had 150,000, what would you do? 150,000 in your hand, what would you do? Carolina Mike will will them to victory. I don't know. If I had $150,000, I'd put it on Rams money line. Just give him money line.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is
Okay.
see what that is really quick. Just curious. Oh, it's 700 to 1, so can't be great.
Start with buying Andrew a new sweater. Oh, thank you, Mike Rob. Thank you. Appreciate you.
He said 150, right?
Yeah, 150 G's.
You'd get back, what is that? Oh, sorry, it had the Mavis kicks in there too. I was like, what the hell? Had all the kickers in here. I was like, that does not right. It's like
you said 7 to 1.
You're gonna be a millionaire. Like that can't be correct. It's like
that can't be correct.
It still had the
150 G's.
You'd win 171. You'd make like 20 grand on it.
Fine by me.
Great.
I like 20,000.
I'm not doing that. I would never spend 150
I would never ever bet a 10-point favorite on money line.
I would never bet. See?
But if you had 150 and you can make 20,000, that's a different story.
Ask your boy Wiles. That's not a good idea. You don't bet 150 to make 20.
I mean, I get it, but if someone's giving me 150,000,
if I want to make 20, if I want to make 20K, I go and make an even money bet of 20K.
Heard. He says make 20K or lose 150. But if somebody gives me 150, I didn't lose
it then.
That's right.
There's a fallacy in there, Andrew.
Yeah, fucking hooked on phonics. All right, go.
You are not carrying the 2 in that equation.
No, I'm not. So anyway, Rams minus 10.5, lock it in.
All right, next up, I've got Dolphins minus 5.5. They're not a great team against the spread, but the Saints are a worse team. They're one of the worst teams in the league up against the spread. I'm just fading them as a better offense here. I think they can create separation. The defense has shown that they can get to the quarterback because they just over sack attempt. Like they just always just bring the heat downhill. I think Tyler Shuck will have trouble with that, even if they're trying to mix in Taysom Hill into the run game or quarterback play. Another level of difficulty there. It hasn't really been doing it. Like they've been trying, but there hasn't really been any like great Taysom Hill production. Also, Alvin Kamara out of this game. You have Devin Neal stepping in, was a little bit hurt, a little banged up, coming in questionable. Now he's fine. He's off the injury report. But what does this really mean for the offense? Chris Olave, kind of a similar situation. I feel like we're trending even faster into the dirt underground for the Saints this season, and I think the Dolphins can put one in their face today. Or sorry, this weekend. Also playing at home, the Dolphins, so that helps.
Okay, so if you had to pick, because I'm still in a survivor league, we are down to just under 400 people. Started with 6,000. It's for a lot of money, a ton actually. What would you do this weekend? We could take the 49ers at the Browns. We could take the Dolphins at home versus the Saints, or we can take the Jags versus the Titans. Who are you taking?
You can't use this team.
Chat,
like
chat, let me know.
Like once you use this team, they're off the table.
That's right. Yeah, that's why we can't use the Rams. Like there's other teams we can't use because we've already used them. So you're using the Dolphins at home versus the Saints. Chat.
Because
who are you taking?
If I have to look at the Dolphins schedule, I would assume that they get some outdoor games at some point, and you're just not going to be able to use them. Now, granted, I don't know where they're at.
There's going to be teams you don't use, right? There's 32 teams. There's only 18 weeks. So,
sure.
But yeah. So that's I'm in this with Wiles. So this is our thing. But it's ton of money.
Yeah. So like the Jets at home, the Steelers at home. Then the Dolphins are at home, but it's actually in full December. Like it's December 31st. It's going to be raining. I guarantee it. And then you go to Buccaneers at home again, same thing, December 28th. Yeah, this is the last week to use the Dolphins for sure.
Okay. So far, Jamie says always bet against the Browns. Jamie, did I not alert you when the Browns are going to beat the Packers? You should know better. Tim D says Dolphins are heating up. McDaniel has the boys playing good. Huhaim says what teams? Huhaim, it's either Jags at the Titans, so taking the Jags, Dolphins at home against the Saints, or the Niners at the Browns. Which one? So Niners, Saints, Niners, Dolphins, or Jags. Which team you picking?
I just feel like you could use the Niners or Jags again. Like they're both in good spots, but I think you can use those two teams again.
Yeah, he says, how many times can you take the Dolphins and feel good about it? If you're still alive in Survivor, I think you have to take them per Gamblestein. Yeah, that is what we are leaning right now. We did have the Jags in there. We talked about using the Eagles today. Thank God I did not allow Wiles to talk me into the Eagles at all. He was kind of like, maybe we stay away from it, but I do think they beat the Bears. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I was like, I think so too, but it feels like a bad spot in a primetime 3:00 game. It's windy over here in Pennsylvania. Like, I didn't feel good about it. So we both kind of agreed, like, all right, the Eagles have the Raiders.
Quarterback you guys have? What are you talking about?
The Eagles.
Sorry, not you. Sorry.
Yeah, not us. Come on. The Eagles in week 15 have the Raiders at home. I'd much rather play that game over this Bears game. So we stayed away from it. So now we're like, all right, we got Jags, Dolphins, Niners. Where do we go?
Nice try, Wiles. Nice try.
So it says
not so fast.
Yeah. Let's see. So Huhaim says Jags. It's
I would say the Jags feels the safest, especially with BTJ coming back. But I would want to use the Jags coming up rather than I don't feel like you'll have another game you want to use the Dolphins. I don't. Mm-hmm. You won't use them on the road, and then by the end, like who even knows if you're in it by then? It's another like 3 weeks.
Yeah, this is true. And yeah, Gamblestein, like we have a set of rules too that we stick to for as long as possible. It's don't take try not to do divisional games, try not to take away teams as much as possible. Like there's a lot of like things but when you're at this point now, it's kind of like you kind of have to face some of them rules
right now.
Yeah, it's just hard now, and especially like we started out with
so much context that will change those things. You know what I mean? Like if the Rams were playing a 4:25 game East Coast, I would take them -10.
Yeah, I mean, like just for context, winning this thing, we would win a little over 60 grand. So like every decision is wildly important at this point now, especially with under 400 people left.
Couldn't you guys sell your team? You could sell your team.
You can try to half or split with people or have someone buy your ticket. But I mean, for this, like at this point, we have some decent teams left, and I'm like, let's ride this out. But we're trying to be as nitpicky as possible. Right. Wiles isn't a let's look to future games. I am. He likes to let's win here and now. So we kind of have a difference
like
there.
The Eagles pick.
Yeah, like Yeah, thank God we didn't do that. 14 people picked the Eagles today, and I'm like, 14 more out. I text him with big exclamation points. 14 more people out. Let's go. He said, fuck. Like, sorry, buddy. Dolphins lose. He said, wow, 60K. Nice. Yeah, this is a very big survivor pool. There was a little over 6,000 people in it. It's $20 a ticket, and half of it goes to a charity. So,
Nice.
yeah, which is cool. So, but that's why it's so big, is people don't mind donating half to charity. Anywho, all right. Thanks for all the input, people. I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but I do lean Dolphins. I like that it's at home. That is a nice thing there. Anyway, all right. Next up for me, ATS. Give me the Seattle Seahawks minus 11.5 versus the Vikings. Bernie, do you know who is starting for the Minnesota Vikings?
Max Bosmer.
Max Brosman. Okay.
Who?
Too short of a number when you're bringing in Max Brosman. You thought Justin Jefferson looked pissed off before.
You didn't lead
playing.
off with Sam Darnold revenge game?
That as well. I was going to get to it. Relax. I was pointing out it's Brosman versus Seattle. Seattle, good defense. For all intents and purposes, first start, you're going on the road to Seattle. Justin Jefferson has been pissed off at Kirk Cousins. He has been pissed off at Sam Darnold. He gets really pissed off with J.J. McCarthy. Do you think Max Brosman's going to make him happy? No, sir.
Maybe you just only throw him the ball.
Yeah, maybe. Sure. If they're like, hey, you know what? 89% target share to JJ today, just so he doesn't absolutely just quit this team. But yeah, man, too short of a number for Seattle. I know it's a big number, still too short. Seattle's defense is good. Offense is good. Vikings are in disarray right now. Unless the Vikings come out and have the most amazing defensive game plan, 11.5 too short. I'll lay the big number once again.
Fair enough. I wanted to, but again, big number. Just going to stay away from it. Don't know anything about the quarterback.
Wave says, like, I don't hate the Saints this week, but they have been much better, different on the road negatively.
Yes, exactly. My next one up, I have the Cardinals. Where are we at here? Plus 4.5, minus 115. Tampa is 1-3 ATS at home, and they've only covered the spread 2 times this season. They've only covered minus 4.5 twice on the year. Cardinals are in a good spot. They're going to throw and pass the ball a lot. I like them a lot more. I think they're trending in a much better direction than the Bucs are right now. Baker also coming in hurt is concerning. One bad hit, you could see Teddy Bridgewater back out on the field. Reliving that comeback. Going to back the Cardinals in this one, plus 4.5 on the road.
Cosign, that is my last one. Cardinals plus 4.5. Yeah, for everything you said, like Baker takes a bad shot, he out. Teddy Bridgewater looks slow as fuck last week.
He can rip it.
He can, but when he escaped the pocket, it would look
not
like
much else.
It looked like he had been sitting behind a desk thinking about how to scheme up high school football. Oh, that's right. He was.
You were like, he was sitting behind a desk. Like he was coaching football, but yeah, I guess he was. Like,
yeah, he was
teaching geometry to middle schoolers or something.
He looked like it. He looked like he was out there coaching football, not actually playing it. Yeah, man, I love the Bucs. I love Baker, but the Cardinals have been playing much better football, complementary football on both sides of the ball. I do like taking the 4.5 points here with the Cards.
Yeah, love it. Cosign.
That's my last ATS. So if you got any more.
Nope, that's it.
That's it. All right, hold on. I just want to see here. Gamble Scene is just giving us bombs over here. Giants plus 7.5 is the bet of the week, by the way. Interesting. That I know neither of us touched that game. How do you feel about that?
I'm into it.
Okay. All right. I don't know. I can get behind it. If it was at home, maybe. It's on the road in New England. New England's defense is playing pretty good. Like that, I don't know. That's tough for me to get behind. That's probably a no bet for me. But Patriots, they could have a letdown spot. They are due for one of those, a letdown. So this could be the one. 40-year Pats fan. Okay. So, but Giants going to hang with them this week. Do we see Jameis score another touchdown?
I think Jackson Dart is playing.
Jameis could still score a touchdown. Will you imagine Jackson Dart passing Jameis Winston a ball? How awesome would that be?
It's really not that hard to believe. We saw Gunnar Orlovsky do it. So
Bernie, a dead serious question though. How many times did you watch after Jameis scored that touchdown, the just awesome touchdown dance? How many times did you watch that clip?
120 straight.
Dude, brother, it was on repeat. It was so incredibly amazing. When he rolls the dice and it comes up touchdown, absolutely incredible. Jameis is a national
No,
treasure. I love him.
It's the whole thing though. It's not just a celebration. It's the whole play. The whole play is awesome. And like the way that the celebration happens, kind of like in synchronization of the touchdown, it's fucking sick. All three of them are rolling the dice. All three of them are doing it. It's fucking awesome.
Absolutely incredible.
Great.
Amazing.
Hanging in the Louvre. But yeah, let's get to these dogs here.
All right. Time to bark, baby. Arr, arr.
All right. Gamblestein. This one's for you, dog. We're just gonna go right in. We're just gonna, you can't dip your feet into the pool, Andrew. You got to cannonball that shit. You got to jump in. We're going Giants plus 330 in prime time. The Stein in the chat noting they're down 2 starting linemen. The strength, the heel, the backbone of the Giants team is their defensive line. It's a big mismatch there. Don't get me wrong. Like, they're going to have to do some crazy stuff. If Jackson Dart is in there 100% back and healthy, they're putting up points. They're just not winning in the clutch moments. They need one to go their way, I feel like. And kind of as you mentioned, New England's kind of due to lay one potentially at home. Give me the Giants plus 330.
I like the boldness of it. I do. It is tough for me to fully get behind.
I'm just warming up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, Bernie, I am not ready for you to say Commanders. If you're getting there, I am not ready for that. So we'll see. Gamblestein all saying new defensive coach staff for the Giants.
Oh, they're in trouble. Is this guy a Giants fan or a Pats fan? Someone's checking the game notes.
All right,
you're up, Kip.
My only one for the week. Okay. And we've rode this. Bernie, I'm gonna say a couple words here, and you tell me who it is. I've rode this a few times this year. This man is a dog. Overall in his career has been very good. Do you know the team I'm backing this week?
Shedeur Sanders?
No, this coach as a dog.
Oh, this coach as a dog? Oh,
come on. They're at home.
I don't know.
Mike Tomlin and the Pittsburgh Steelers taking down Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
Plus 152 for the Steelers. At home, Mike Tomlin as a dog, very good over his career. Now, there has been some bumps and bruises. Literally bruises for Aaron Rodgers. We know that he is banged up right now. Completely understandable. Don't know if he's actually playing yet or not. Do we have word on that?
He's playing.
Is he good? Okay.
Yeah.
I like it even better then. Honestly, I was riding this no matter what, just because I think this is
with the Rudolph.
I don't care who it was.
Will Howard. I don't give a fuck.
Will Howard. I don't give a fuck. Howard Stern. It doesn't matter who's back there for.
Championship. Fucking week 13. Lights out, beers out.
For me, it's what the defense I think can do here. The Bills. When Josh Allen is really pressured, we have seen him get absolutely loosey-goosey with that ball. Interception prop should have been something I added on here for Josh Allen. But the Pittsburgh Steelers, if you go back a few weeks to when they played the Indianapolis Colts, it was a big game for them. It was a show up or shut up kind of game for the defense. This is how I feel about this game, this defensive game for the Buffalo Bills. So I don't care what's happening on the offensive side. I think the defensive side honestly really does win it for the Steelers. Give me the Steelers plus 152. Dogs.
Fair enough. Next up, I have the Cardinals at plus 164. We're going all in. Like I said, don't just dip your toes on the spread. Cannonball the Cardinals on the money line. They're in a good spot here. I know that they're going on the road, but they also just need a win. This team's actually been playing pretty well on offense. And the defense, while it did have a couple of stumbles there, they've covered like that spread, like I mentioned, for the most part of this season. Like they're 8-3 to that number. Tampa, it was 2-9 to covering the 4.5 here. So I think they're still in a good spot. And the defense for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is just reeling right now. They are not the same group that they were to start the season. I don't know if it's injuries, schematics, or whatever. They're just not playing as well. Still not going to trust them. They need wins. They're 6-6. They're still at the top of their division, but I don't think this is the time to back them. Also, Bucky Irving coming back could just convolute the identity of the run game a little bit. I felt like there's been some good mixture between Rachaad White and Sean Tucker. Obviously, Sean Tucker having that amazing game just a couple of weeks ago, and Rachaad White's also had some bright spots as a pass catcher, not so much, really as a rusher, but playing the role, right? Both of those guys being able to mix in and doing the job of the running back one. I think that all three of them will probably be included at some depth, and it's going to not necessarily cause some confusion, but maybe stall, a down or a drive or two. That's all, and that might just be enough in a game where there's only a 4.5 point spread. I think the Cardinals could win this one by 5 to 7 points. So whether you want to take them on the spread, the money line, or flip the script and go with a crazy spread like Cardinals -6. Sounds wild, but I bet you love those odds.
Okay. Hey, I don't mind it. I love the point, so might as well ride them on the dog. Why not, right? Why not them?
And you don't have any more?
That's it for me. One dog, baby.
Win or lose, we booze, baby. Commanders plus 220. Let's go. Let's go. Feel it. Andrew, just look at it.
I knew you were going to do this.
Look at it. Just fucking look at it.
Don't put it to your head. That's bad luck. That's bad luck
it's
stuff.
Awesome.
Oh, shit. Don't do this to me, Bruni. Don't do it to me.
You weren't expecting to win. What are you complaining about? You were like you were tucking yourself in at night going like, we're not going to win. I'm out here telling you you're going to win as a huge dog at home. Marcus Mariota, the return of Terry Mack. Some running back who doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what running back they use. Rodriguez, McNichols, Bill. They could be anybody.
Bill.
I tell you who's not going to run one in, Jaden Daniels, because he's going to be sitting at home eating popcorn.
He'll be on the sidelines. It's at home.
Rubbing his nuts on the sideline. Come on, man. Show the Manders some love. Come on.
Hey, listen, I want nothing more for them to win, because if Jaden Daniels is coming back at all, they need to start winning some fucking games.
What do you know about Denver coming to DC? What do you know about Denver coming to DC? They don't play that well here.
It's the defense for the Broncos is the really thing I'm worried about. They're going to get so much pressure on Marcus Mariota. Terry is back, though. That does help. Terry back, by the way.
Have you watched primetime football? It's been terrible.
It has been lackluster. That is for sure.
You guys.
Some games.
You guys can do it. You can do it.
We
have some faith.
We can. If you ever looked into Warren Sharp and some of his models and things that they've brought up, they have talked about spread totals and the spread of the game. This one is just over one of the rulings that they have for like 43 points or under. You want to take anything that's a plus 3.5.
Commanders, right?
Right. Essentially, it's right under. It's 43.5 right now. So
they're telling you, Andrew. I'm telling you.
This
everyone's
would say
telling
to take
you.
The Commanders. I will say, if you want to, I would wait, because I do think the betting public is not on this game yet. I think that once they get on it, you're going to be able to get this at like a plus 6.5, or obviously the money line will go higher. So I would wait to bet this personally. But yeah,
What's interesting is that the Giants are less likely to beat the Patriots than the Commanders are. Like, you're getting better odds to pick the Giants, which I think is still crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is I'm going to be watching that game, and I'll be heartbroken by halftime. I'll be like texting Bruni. I'll be like, thanks for nothing. Thanks for fucking
hope.
Yeah.
You gave
for the
me
hope.
That sick fucking.
You believed in him. I didn't. Damn it.
Why did you make me? You're fighting back. You don't.
You know what's going to happen tonight when I go to bed? I'm going to be laying there and be like, is he right?
Think about me.
Can they win? I'll be like, no, he's wrong. I'm like, damn it.
Don't think about me.
And then I'm going to get up 3:30 in the morning to go pee, and I'll be like sitting there. Can they win though? Bruni believes in him. Can they? Bruni, you did it to me.
If you can cover the spread, you've got a good fighting chance to win that game.
Okay.
They're already saying they can cover the spread.
Gamelstein said Pats are due for a letdown.
See? They're down. If there's a team due for a letdown, have you seen the Broncos?
Have you seen the Broncos? This is true, Bruni. This is true.
He's saying this for the Pats, but it's true for the Broncos as well.
You know what, Bruni? Unlike you, I'm not going to poo-poo your pick here. You poo-pooed me when I picked the Browns on the Packers. You made me feel silly. And I texted you Saturday afternoon and said, ha. So I hope I get a text from you Sunday evening with just the eyes and the I told you. I would love nothing more than for my Manders to win, but I have my doubts, Bernie.
I'm boots on the ground here, man. I'm boots on the ground.
I like it. You know better than I, right? What do I know?
It's actually not some place you want to be boots on the ground, but just saying.
You hear banjos sometimes?
That's not what I'm referring to.
Oh.
Anyways, no, that's all the picks that I have. We have anything else we want to get out before we head out?
Don't think so. For those of you who are doing underdog drafts, ugly slate for the weekend here. Looked over it. I would say pick out the quarterbacks you really like and start to build around them. There are some ugly ass quarterback options. So go, if you are doing underdog drafts, go look at the rankings, look at the quarterbacks, find the ones that you want to build around and go from there. As Huhames alluded to, maybe build from the back first, find the stacks, and then go for the quarterback, because quarterback options right now, very minimal on this slate. We had a lot of good ones already go. So my PSA, go look at the rankings before you just dive in. Go look at the quarterbacks.
No, love it. Love it. Get onto that slate. Go make some more money on the old underdog. Before you know it, we'll be back in the draft streets. It's not that far away. We've got week 13. We've got week 14. That's it. Separate the men from the boys. Time to go to the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
About 20 BBMs for me is what it's looking like.
Hey, that could be good. You only need one, Bruni.
Oh. Yeah. Although based on my recent pods, 20 is going to turn into probably, I think at best, 8.
Bruni, that would be excellent if you had 8. I think you should be shooting for like 3.
Oh, to get to the second pod?
Yes, I'm telling you, you'll be surprised.
No, if that's the case, I've actually had pretty decent pod luck. I'm just basing on my previous ones. Damn, it's usually like cut like right in half or a little bit more than half.
Heard.
Yeah, and then half from there until I get down to one final team.
We appreciate all you guys being in the chat. Gamble scene, absolutely incredible. Keep up the good work over in the Discord. Love seeing it. Jamie says, as always, thanks for the free money. Jamie, we appreciate you. It's not free money, all right? Just think of it as payment for the intro and outro to this show. All right. We may not have outwardly gave you the money, but you come to this show and we provide you with opportunities to make money. You're welcome.
I think that's how it worked. Like the chicken before the egg. The profit came before the videos and the music. I think that's how it worked. Ho, ho, ho. It's Christmas shit. Let's go. All right. Best of luck, everybody, this week. Happy week 13. Take care. Be good. Be well. If you can't be good at it. We'll see you.
It ain't just the wins, it's the ride, the vibe. Degen dads forever, keep the dream alive. Degen dads, Friday night bangers. Touchdown props flying like a Vegas Ranger. From best ball streets to the prop bet throne. Stacking green tickets, we never grind alone. Degen dads, turn the slate to gold. High risk, high reward, watch the story unfold. 9:30 Eastern, YouTube lights flash. Degen Nation rise.